I built this AI marketing machine that automatically generates these AI ads that have been going viral on X recently. First, I'll show you a few examples and then I'll show you how it works. The first ad is for IKEA with 1.3 million views. It's from this creator and I'm going to play it for you. There's also this one for a honey brand. This one has 100K. And the first part didn't even have sound. And then there's also this one that is my favorite with 300K views. So these videos are obviously all AI generated by VO3. So why not just open Google Flow and type our prompts manually? Why did I waste so much time building this N8N workflow to do it for me? Well, the truth is that if you want to achieve great results like this one, a simple prompt won't work. What you actually need is a prompt structured in this format called JSON. And I know this because all of these creators share the prompts that led to these results, and they are all in JSON format. And for those that don't know, JSON is just another way to structure information that makes it way easier for AI systems like VO3 to understand. So because I didn't want to type the prompt manually in JSON format every single time, I built this small database with the JSON prompts for every video I just showed you and gave this to an AI agent, so you can ask him for a simple query like make me an ad for Rolex using template 1 or template 2, and he will use the original template as inspiration and just change wherever you tell it to. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a quick demo. So here on the left I have my Telegram opened and on the right I have my N8N workflow. I'm going to execute the workflow and I'm going to ask my agent for a simple query like make me an ad and now my N8N workflow is running, and while we wait for the results, I'm going to show you some of the results I got earlier. So these were a simple test that I made for my school community. I was trying to see if I could get a good transition from N8N to school. Some of these are kind of bad, like this one is awful, and it changed the color mid-video. This one looks cool here at the end, but the first part is awful. Like these letters are awful for some reason, right? This is not perfect, obviously. There are some that are cool, like this one. I liked this one a lot. Then there's also these ones that kind of look cool, but then the transition ruins the entire video. Our workflow is finished, so let's see the result we got. Okay, is this perfect? Obviously not, right? But if you're thinking this is just AI slop and why would I ever post this, let me show you why this could actually be useful. So let's do some calculations real quick. So if each video costs you 40 cents, and let's be pessimistic and say that for each viral video you would need 100 iterations, then this means that each viral video will cost you $40. Now if $40 buys you 100,000 views, which every other video that I've shown you has more than this, then this means that the cost per view will be $0.0004, which is basically free publicity for your brand. And if you're still thinking that this is not worth it, just remember that these models are getting cheaper and better super fast. And I truly believe that in a couple of months, we won't even be able to tell it's AI. And now I'm just going to go over how everything works really quickly, but if you don't care how it works under the hood, you can jump to the time you see on the screen. So this automation starts when I send a message to my Telegram bot, which means that it uses a Telegram trigger. After that, if the message is text, then it's going to proceed to be analyzed, and if it's audio, then this OpenAI node will transcribe it. In this LLM chain node, it will be looking for our idea and what template did we mention, and if we don't mention any templates, then it's going to output last used templates. After that, it will be sending us these two messages on Telegram, which are these two messages, which doesn't add to the functionality, but I thought was a nice touch. And finally, this if node will output true if the user mentions a specific template, like I did here, and false if the user doesn't mention any templates. Now for this part, I won't go in much detail because I don't want to confuse you, but in simple terms, it's just marking the last used template with this X, so that if the user forgets to mention any templates on his next message, it's always going to grab the last used one as default. And if you want to change this, you just need to say using template 4, like I did here, and it will automatically update. After that, this second LLM chain node will create the JSON prompt to send to VO3, and then this Google Sheets node will create a new row in a different sheet. So there's this sheet and there's also this second sheet that stores all of the videos generated. Once that's done, it's going to try to generate the video, and if we have credits, then this if node will output true. But if we don't, then it's going to send us a message in Telegram saying we need more API credits. This loop is very intuitive, so we start by waiting a couple of seconds. Then it's going to check if the video is done generating, and if it has, this if node will output true, and if it hasn't, then it's going to wait a couple of seconds more and check again. Once that's done, we are going to download the video, upload it to a drive folder, which is this one. Then it's going to make it public so we can access it. After that, it's going to update this row in sheet with the finished status, the original URL and the Google Drive URL. Then it's going to send us the message in Telegram. So this message with the video is going to be this first one. The operation is send video, and it's going to use the input binary field data, which is the video itself. And then this second one will be the download video button, which will use the drive URL, so we can just click on it and it will start the download immediately. So I'm talking about this one. You just click on it and it will download the video automatically. To get this workflow, you just need to go to my free school community. The link will be in the description. From here, you are going to click on YouTube videos and search for the title of this video. You are going to click on this post and download this JSON file. Back in N8N, we are going to create a new workflow. Choose import from file and click on the file you just downloaded. And now I know there is a lot of red here, but the reality is that we are only going to need our Telegram bot, OpenAI, Google Sheets and Google Drive credentials, and our API for VO3. Let's start by getting our Telegram bot. So first you will open Telegram. From here you are going to expand this. Search for bot father. Open. Create a new bot. Here you are going to give it a name like marketing bot, and this has to be a unique username ending in bot. Create bot. Now you are going to copy this token. Back in N8N, you are going to click on a Telegram node, create new credential, and paste this access token. You are going to name this marketing bot and save. Close. And now you just need to connect our credentials to the other Telegram nodes. And for this step, if you have multiple credentials like I have, just make sure you connect all of the Telegram nodes to the same one. Otherwise, you'll be sending messages to one bot and receiving messages from another. Back to Canvas. And because I know most people already have OpenAI, Google Sheets and Google Drive credentials set up, I'm going to skip this step. But if you don't have, don't worry, because I left a quick guide in the description explaining you exactly how to do this. The next step is to grab this Google Sheet template. So back in my school post, you are going to click on this link. From here, you are going to click on File, make a copy, and you can name it just this. And now that we already have our templates, we will need to remove something. So you are going to search for Sheets, click on this link, sign in. And in here, as you can see, we have two sheets with the same name. And the reason for this is because this is the one that I shared on my school community, and this is the one that we just copied. So to avoid any confusion, we are going to remove this one. And now back to N8N. Okay, now this part is going to be very important because these 5 sheets are going to be connected to this templates sheet. And then these 3 are going to be connected to this videos sheet. So just do exactly what I do. And now you should have your Google Sheets credentials already set up, but if you don't, just watch the guide in the description. From here, you are going to click on this drop-down menu and select Marketing Agent. And then here you are going to select Templates again, back to Canvas, click again on this node, and now you should see number on this column field. Next, we are going to go to this Other Sheets node, select the Marketing Agent and Templates once again. Here you are going to add a filter. The column is going to be last used. And for the value, you are going to copy this emoji here and paste it. All right, back to Canvas. Once again, we are going to choose the Marketing Agent. Templates, it's already done. And in this last used field, just add a space. Back to Canvas. Once again, we are going to choose the Marketing Agent, Templates. And in this last used field, just delete this and copy the emoji once again and paste it here. Now for this node, Marketing Agent, Templates, add filter, last used, and paste the emoji once again. And now for these 3 nodes, we are going to connect to this other videos sheet. So let's click on this node, Marketing Agent, and it's already at videos. Marketing Agent, videos. And now we are going to add a filter here. So select status and write waiting. And back to Canvas. And finally, just select the Marketing Agent. And here, everything is already done for us. Don't forget to save. And now the hard part is already done, so just connect your OpenAI credentials here. And now we need to create a new folder in Drive. So let's search for drive.com, click on new folder, and you can name it videos. I'm gonna name it videos too because I already have one called videos. Now back in N8N, you are going to click on this node, search for your folder, back to Canvas, and this one should already be set up, and back to Canvas once again, and save. And now to finish this setup, we just need to connect these 3 HTTP request nodes to our VO3 API. And to do that is super simple. You just need to go to the link in the description that will take you to this page. From here, you are going to log in, sign in with Google, select your account, continue. Once you sign in, you are going to get 80 free credits, which equals to 1 video, so you can test if everything is working. From here, you are going to click on API key and copy this. Back in N8N, you are going to click on this HTTP request node. And where you see your API here, you are going to delete this and paste your API. I'm not going to show you my API, obviously, because if anyone gets access to these numbers, they can spend my credits. So be careful and never share this with anyone. Now back to Canvas. You are going to do the same here. Your API here, delete this and paste your API. And this node shouldn't need any APIs, correct? Because it's going to grab the URL from the previous nodes. Now hit save. And now to test if everything is working, just open Telegram. And from here, if you don't see your bot, just search for the bot father. Click on open. And now you should see our bot here. Click on it. Click here. Back, close, message, and start. And now to test if everything is working, just click on execute workflow. And let's send a message to Telegram. Make me an ad for Adidas where the logo. As you can see, it is working. As you can see, it worked. And now we should have 0 credits. So let me reload this page. Exactly. So now let's test if I send a message, we get the you need more API credits response. So let's execute the workflow. And I'm going to tell it, make me another ad. And we should get this message. And we got it. And as you can see, we also got these 2 new videos on our sheets. This logo sleeper one is the one that we got. And this one is the one that caused the error. I'm going to delete it. And to finish this setup, I'm just going to name the workflow. Marketing agent. And I'm going to toggle it to active. So whenever we send a message to our Telegram bot, it will be immediately triggered. And to buy more credits, just go to billing, select how many you want, and add your payment details. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. And if you like this video, consider subscribing because I upload N8N workflows like this every single week.